Flower Friends by Cynthia Plath. Daisy lived in the woods with tall trees all around her. The trees gave her shade and sheltered her from bad weather. She had grown used to being the only flower. Sometimes the trees chatted amongst themselves. Daisy liked to listen to the whisper of the leaves as the trees talking. But then were up so high, and she was down so low, she could never make out what they were saying. This made Daisy feel lonely. She wished she had someone to talk to. It could be nice to have someone like her, who was on the ground level. Then something unexpected happened. A chance seed blew in took root next to her. Daisy watched as the seed began to sprout. Daisy wanted to be happy about the sprout, but she was filled with worries. What if this new plant wasn't so friendly? What if they didn't get along? But what if the new plant was friendly? What if they got along beautifully? This can't be Daisy's big chance to make a friend. Daisy wished the sprout could grow faster so she could meet her neighbor. The big day finally arrived. The new plants but unfurled. Poppy was brightly colored and her petals were furred and fancy. She didn't look anything like Daisy. Daisy wasn't sure they'd get along after all. Daisy said Poppy looked at the trees as the leaves whispered to each other. Do you know what they're singing? Poppy asked. No, Daisy replied. They're too far away. I wonder if they're talking about the squirrels and the birds. Poppy said. I wondered if they're talking about the clouds and the sun, Daisy replied. Daisy and Poppy looked at each other. We could talk about all of those things together, Daisy almost whispered. Daisy has grown used to being the only flower in the forest. She had grown used to being alone, but now she wasn't lonely anymore.